just last week, now I'm bleeding. My homies calling me stupid and a fool for not leaving. Got me burning up in the morning all the way down to the evening. Heart is broke like a lot of folk. Another reason I'm not sleep. Cause my mood is up, down, left, right. Part of the game that felt right. I see 5 figures with 4 sides. Who stay up late with me all night. Like, got me rapping on my own. I was always born grounded. She keep blowing up my phone. And they won't leave me alone. They not pick me up when I call. But no one holds me down when I fall. But it don't matter how low I go. Don't let me get in my zone.
Today's artist of the day, Danielle McLean. Hello, party people. Hope we're all doing well today. Welcome to another video. It's been like a week since I've recorded. I picked up a part-time. It's a lot's been happening. A lot of busy stuff. We are back with another video. I'm excited for this one. Back with another artist of the day specifically. This was a request, funny enough, out of nowhere, seemingly. Big shout out to Mr. Charles Hirsch for sending this artist in. Messaged me randomly a few days ago saying, hey, you should check out this artist. Her name's Danielle, and sent me a bunch of links. And bada bing, bada boom, here we are. We have actually a few mutuals on Instagram, so I presume that like someone I know knows her. Because that's just how the networking world works. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to the swing of things of recording. I'm gonna try to be better and like actually start scheduling stuff out so I don't have to keep uploading a video a week, because we're already halfway through 2024, which puts a lot of things in perspective. And more requests have been coming in, so I got a lot of stuff to do. That song you heard at the beginning is my new single, Morning Time, out on all platforms. We've already reached, by the time of this recording, we've already reached like 1,500 streams on Spotify. It's out everywhere though. Deezer, Tidal, Apple Music, SoundCloud. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Very wacky. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of feedback on it, mostly positive. So thank you for everyone who's already been streaming. A link down below to all my music will be there. If you want to check out any of Danielle's music from this review, I will leave a link down below to her Instagram and her link tree. So we should go to support her. Go to check all her stuff out. There's no description on Spotify to read over about her, so I don't think there's much we can do other than just dive right in. For those of you who don't know how Artist of the Day works, Artist of the Day is where we take an upcoming artist of any genre from anywhere, listen to 3 to 5 songs from them, and talk about what we like, what we think could be better, and give them a rating at the end as a whole. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It helps support the artist, and more views on these, more eyes on these videos means more eyes on the artist, and that's always the end goal. Thank you guys for 300 plus subscribers. Roll to 400. That is our next big milestone. Hopefully we can get there. First track is called Best Friends for Life. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so ghostly, man. So atmospheric. This that Life is Strange. I ain't gonna hold you. This that Life is Strange talk. Woo, that's so clean. Yeah, this hard. That shit was immaculate. That was dope. I like that one a lot. That's going on the playlist. So first impressions, I like this song a lot. I like it a lot. This is stuff that I've been like producing recently for like a few of my singers. So like this is like fitting in perfectly. Look how the stars align. You know what I'm saying? Look at God. I love the instrumental. I do kind of wish that it kind of like moved more. I feel like it had a great. It set the tone and ambiance of the song very well, and I liked this. I like how cinematic it grew into. I just wish it had more moments and more like rises and falls. I feel like it reached a peak pretty at where it was supposed to, but it really did nothing to really make that peak. Like, I feel like that peak could have been even bigger, and I felt like leading up to that could have been a little bit stronger. That's just my personal preference of it, though. Like, well, I like the drums that they were put into it. That guitar feels very ghostly and has a very nostalgic feel to it, and matches the tone of what she's singing very, very well. I think her voice shows a lot of emotion and intimacy. I think she communicates that very well. It feels like a very vulnerable song, and she sings it in a very powerful way. I like it. I like her voice a lot. She has very good I like how she tapers out certain lines and all that. I think she understands dynamic performance really well. I'm very questionable on the mix on her voice. It's like, I like that it's like meant to be a drier mix, but it does feel like a bit too dingy. I feel like it could have been brightened up just a bit at times, because it felt very dark, like a little bit too muddy at times in comparison to like how clean that guitar is. That's only at certain moments, but I think that was kind of the biggest thing. But nothing really ruins it. This song's amazing. The songwriting is really, really good. Her performance is like you feel every line that she says. I really, really do enjoy it. Awesome work. Next song is called "Slowly Killing Me."
I can't seem to get your face off of my mind. You're fast asleep, you sleep so good. I just sit here and wish that I could. You're dreaming of her while thinking of you.
Okay, was not expecting that. Woo! I don't know why I'm thinking Grateful Undead, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh my god, these guitars are oh, darn. Wait a minute, he's bugging. This belongs in a movie. What the? Those guitars are kind of out of nowhere, but we in the ride right now. Oh, I feel like this live would be stupid. Oh my god. Dude, this is so cinematic. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Don't do this to me. Oh no, the guitar solo. Oh my god. You can't just switch to acoustic like that. What are these sudden changes? You can't do this to me. This is too much. I'm about to start flying in this mother. Nah, that shit was ill. Is that her most? Yeah, that's her latest release. That was. Boy, what? That was stupid. What in the what? That was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I was very like, all right, we starting to tone off. I like how we started. Then immediately those guitars came in so abruptly. I don't know how I feel about that part specifically, but once we got in the groove, man, we was on 10 the whole way. I have no idea how I feel about that intro. I really gotta sit back and listen to it again. That's going on the playlist. Like that's crazy. I'm gonna be bumping that in the car later. What are we talking about? Voice so ghostly, man. Just the way the manner and style of which she's singing, along with the instrumental, is very, like I said, very ghostly, very movie trailer-ish. Like I see this in a lot of like, you could put this in like a show like, I don't know, like Nashville. What else? Like really anything on TV that's like on ABC. Honestly, any Hulu original, yeah, you put this in the main card, it'll be good. I don't know if her voice being drowned out so much was purposeful. I feel like it was cool for certain moments, but I did feel like you did kind of lose her voice a lot. While her refrains are really solid, her refrains are really good. I like how they cut through at times. I just feel like it definitely could have probably lifted her vocals a little bit more over the beat, because everything was going on a lot, and she's spitting some real painful stuff from what I heard. Like she's talking some real talk here. Like she's talking for her heart. We need to hear that. We need, what I'm saying, because the instrumental's gonna take us there. We just need to make sure that we can clearly hear what she's saying. So like she can also take us there. But for what I've heard, it's dope. I like the switch ups. I like how the rises and falls, what I was talking about the previous track, this had a lot. I think that intro part was just a little bit too sudden, a little bit too abrupt or abrasive. But again, I have to look back at that. But off of first impression, it was like, oh shit, that happened. Like, okay, no ease into it. But I guess that might be purposeful too, might be the point. So I ain't entirely mad at it. I think that just comes down to like an artistic choice. Next track we'll listen to is called Real Life's a Nightmare. I need her on a country record. What? I need her on a country record now. Oh, yeah. We got the masquerade with this one, gang. I ain't gonna lie. We hitting up the masquerade with this one. I'ma need this. I don't know how I feel about the guitar line. It seems very abrasive. I don't know how I feel about that top little them plucks seem just too abrasive. It's just a little bit, sounds like a bit like off a cheap guitar. It doesn't sound like it's like not smooth. But this chorus I'm loving. Oh my god. I can barely sleep. I can barely think since you're not here compared to my dreams, man. She talking some shit right now. Talking that talk, boy. I think honestly, if she replaced that top guitar part with a piano, that she would have it over. Hey, she pulled the reverse guitar effect at the end. I like it. I can dig it. Like that song. I really do. The songwriting is kind of the caveat for me. The thing I like a lot the most about it. I think it's very rough around the edges, which isn't entirely a bad thing, but I don't know. I just think certain musical elements are kind of like, a bit just on the rougher side of that one. I think that top guitar on like dum dum dum. I think that you could have replaced it with like a piano or had it on a smoother guitar because it felt very harsh, especially to how smoothly and how atmospheric and how how spacious they mix like her vocals, the layered vocals, which I loved her vocal stacks. I think they sounded beautiful. I liked, again, how intimate she got, and again, turned the rise and fall of her flow of certain things and how she says her words. I like it a lot. I think her delivery really, brung this track together. Very rough around the edges, though. I will say the instrumentation was very rough around the edges, and that mixing was a bit rough. Like, I felt like it had a little bit too much reverb. Like, I'm being nitpicky here. Just a touch. Like, just a little bit. But overall, does it ruin the song? I don't think so. I think this is still a fantastic song. Next track is called Try Harder, featuring Parties for the Outcast. Oh yeah, we on that indie. This is like an up-tempo beach weather. I ain't mad at this. I can't get mad at this. That guitar solo is stupid. Is that Mr. Party for the Outcast? They gotta be in Nashville going crazy. I already know. Modelo, the brew with a fighting spirit. I'm sorry, that's not funny. Okay, whoever's these on the guitar, I'm laughing. He's bugging on this guitar right now. Oh my god, this is stupid. Relax. Look at that. Look at that drum switch up. Yes, sir. Y'all lucky my hair ain't down. I'd be going crazy. That shit wavy. That's wavy. Again, my biggest gripe, the mixing on that. It's just too damp. It's too dark to where, like, everything feels like it's on the same level. So it's, like, all the same. Like, you reach a point, it's all here. It doesn't nearly feel as dynamic. Like, even though they're doing the rises and falls, like, just everything felt so dark and just so, like, compressed down that I didn't really feel like it was, like a you didn't feel the change. You heard it and you saw it, but you didn't really feel it, if that makes sense. It has begun to rain outside. I have no idea if the mic's picking it up, but if you do hear that, it's raining. I apologize. I think they both do solid on that song. I think that's probably my least favorite of all of them. Not a bad song entirely, but it's like kind of just okay. I think it's all right. It felt like a very more like a up-tempo beach weather type of thing, which I love beach weather. I think they're fantastic. Final track we'll listen to is called "Let Me Go."
All of you that makes me happy. People like to tell me, let me stay. Lie to me, lie me dear.
Taking us to church, God, though. She be singing with her soul, God, damn.
Like to tell me there's no good in you. It's not true, they don't know you like I do. Lie to me, lie me, did you wanna end this way?
Woo.
Let me go.
God.
Let me go.
Oh my God.
No one
Taking us to church. Woo.
you has driven me insane. You're polluting me, help me, someone.
Oh my God.
Let me go.
They in the bag. Y'all ain't hit the like button yet? Oh my God.
Let me go.
Oh my God, that shit wavy.
Let me go.
You're
I
the
love
one.
you, still love you, though.
Boy, what? Put that shit in Twilight game. You know, I was hoping I would hear her over something different besides like a guitars, but you whipped out the piano and that shit was beautiful. That might have been her best singing performance out of all the songs I heard so far. Definitely, for sure, the most intimate, most powerful. I like the rise and fall of that. I really think it was just very intimate, very cinematic. Everything I loved about the other songs just heightened in that one, and all the elements were very simple. And I think it was really simple, beautiful, sad, sensual piano balladry. Strings over the top was really good. I think the low end on the piano at times was just a bit too much, especially the first half. The second half it kind of got better, but the first half it was very like strong in the first half. I think they could have eased up on the bottom half on the mix of that, lifted up a little bit. Other than that, though, this is going on the playlist. This is fantastic. All right, that was Danielle McLean. How am I feeling about her as an artist overall? I think she's exceptional. I really love her style. I think she's really, really fucking dope. I really, really, really dope. A lot of great things I hear from her. Her songwriting, her vocal performance on all these songs are just really good. She has that very strong voice, and she sings from like the depths of her soul. Everything she puts together just feels like you feel every word she put, every word. You feel every line. You feel every refrain. It's just very, very in your face, and I love it. Instrumentally wise, I think everything complements her really well, from the explosive, very dense instrumentals of like Slowly Killing Me and Real Life's a Nightmare, to kind of a bit of a groovy thing to try harder, to more of an ambiance, spacious feel for Best Friends for Life, to even the quaint, beautiful Let Me Go. I think she showcases that she can go in many different directions really well and do it well. The songwriting across all five of these, the themes of just losing someone and the feelings and how she portrays her feelings of sadness, loss, depression, isolation. I think she does it in a way that like makes it feel very relatable to whoever's listening. My biggest gripe with all of her music in general is it's like I would say it's mixing or more on like mainly the mixing. I feel like a lot of the records are either too damp and aren't really like mixed to the level that would showcase the full potential of how great the song could be. Biggest culprit of this would be Try Harder and Slowly Killing Me at certain parts. Even though Slowly Killing Me is phenomenal, like so good, which is a testament to how good the song is. If like even with questionable parts in the mix, it's still really, really good. I think Let Me Go, the low end of the piano kind of drowns her out at times. Her voice can get drowned out in the mixes, or they can be a bit too dark and too dim. And not really have the shine. Biggest culprit of that specifically would be Best Friends for Life. That song's fantastic though. The overall, just little things that I'm picking apart because I am a musician, I'm a producer, engineer myself, and I hear those type of things. And things like it just felt very dark and dull at times, but it doesn't ruin the songs. It doesn't take away from how dope all of it was being put together, like how great this was. Like every single song, like there's something really cool to see from every single track I've heard. If you guys want to check out all her music in their entirety, I'll leave a link down below to her Instagram and Linktree. Be sure to go support her. Stream her new song, stream all her music, but latest release, Slowly Killing Me, out on all platforms. Be sure to go check that out because I ain't gonna lie, only one song's over 1,000, and that's Best Friends for Life, and that's at 5,000. The rest of these, like, at least on Spotify, I'm gonna need y'all to run these numbers up because this stuff is dope. If I was to give a rating out of 10, feeling a decent, strong 8. I really liked a lot what I heard here. Really, really enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video. You know, if you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below what you think. If you like her style, if you think that my rating was too high, too low, let me know. Today's artist of the day was Danielle McLean. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I love yous. Bye-bye.